ISERROR is a simple information function whose goal is to tell you whether its parameter produces an error or not. So it evaluates its first argument, and if that produces an error, ISERROR returns true. If the evaluation finishes without any error, then the result is false. You will most commonly use the ISERROR function, which is a bit more powerful. But let's start taking a look at the ISERROR function. In this code, I retrieve the value of the current year using selected value of the date calendar year, and then I perform a conversion to an integer value. Now, the thing is, the calendar year column contains a string, and it cannot be converted into an integer. Therefore, if I execute the code right now, the result is an error. And you can see it says that it cannot convert the value CY 2005 to a number. So an error has been triggered by my code. If you want to write code like this, and in general, whenever you do conversions of strings to numbers, it is a good practice to check for errors. And this is what is happening here. In the second measure, I again retrieve the selected value of the calendar year, and then I use the ISERROR function. ISERROR tries the conversion of current year to an integer, but if it fails, it returns true, meaning that an error occurred, and I go to the else branch. And I go to the then branch that takes the conversion of only the last 4 characters. If, on the other hand, the conversion happened fine, then I go for the else branch and I retrieve the conversion. If I change my code and instead of returning year value unprotected, I return year value and I execute my code, you see that you obtain a correct result. One of the drawbacks of ISERROR is that you will need to repeat the same expression both as a parameter of ISERROR and as the then or else branch, depending on how you write your if condition. And that is the reason why ISERROR is most commonly used, because it combines together the two functions.